State Beavers offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Moncrief. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back. And the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bowers. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Rams offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of the tackling machine and linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Using using his legs, it's Powell. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Rams are marching down the field.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to credit. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of the long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked out back to the 13.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. Pressure coming. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion.
And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down. And you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that 1st.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And the defense stuffs the... The ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
Offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Using his legs, it's Powell. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the back. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hold and fire complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Wallace. Pulls it in, it's Ball. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Dumps it to the back. The quick out. Pulled down for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Warren.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up second down.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Colorado State.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And the Beavers will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. And the Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Across the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice...
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry up. On third down, he drops the throw. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a...
There he goes! This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. There's a hit! a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On the run, it's Washington. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
To the air on second down. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead it falls incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll close the gap to 14. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. The inside handoff. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. To throw, it's Wallace. Grab near the sticks. It's Ball. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Powell. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Rams are flying down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. quarterback snap. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. They'll run the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places, even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And the Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running to the left. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And into the end zone. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Jackson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Back's looking for the goal line. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Wallace. Finds him in the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The Beavers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Beavers headed quickly to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's got it again. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rams will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing, looking right. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.